Hey guys, Cody from Kodiak Fishing, and today's video we're going to be trolling some lures by viewer request. Now, on my community tab 2 days ago, I posted what you guys would rather see me do today, and the choices were either I come out trolling on the boat with some lures for whatever I can catch, or I go catfishing on the kayak. And the people decided I come out here and fish on the boat, so that's what we're doing. Now, I launched right back over here. I'm not sure if you can see on camera, back over that way. And I'm coming back into this cove right now, because I usually do pretty good. I'm going to turn around, make my way out to the main lake, then head towards the dam of the reservoir, and kind of hug the bank and troll around it. Today I'm mainly not looking for much in particular. I'll be happy to catch anything. The main fish in here are going to be walleye and trout that are going to bite lures. If we're lucky, we'll get hooked up into a wiper. So let's try our luck. We're not going to get anything done, so let me quit flapping my mouth and get these lines out. Okay guys, I got back into this cove here. First lure going out is going to be this deep diving jointed shad rapala. I think they call it a shad wrap. I don't remember the actual name of it, but we're going to cast it out behind us here. Got a lot of fish jumping back here, so hopefully it's going to be an active morning. Get that in the rod holder. Alright, second lure we're working with here. Same lure as the first, except it doesn't dive as deep and it's a little bit smaller. We're also going to cast it right behind us. Now, I didn't mention it, the both rods I'm using are Shakespeare Ugly Sticks GX2. The rod on this side over here is 6.5 foot, the rod here is 7 foot. The reel on this one is a Shimano Sierra 3000 series reel. This is just an old Zebco 33 series, which I do come to like. I used to have those, when I used to travel over the road for work, I used to carry a lot of those Zebcos. Because, number one, they're cheap, they're easy to rebuild, and they don't get banged up when you have them in the back of a truck. You know what hope you know what I mean. It's a little early this morning, guys, but like the bell, like you have on a regular spinning reel, these spin casts ain't got them, so it's a lot less to go wrong. But we're starting back here in this cove, guys. If we get hooked up in anything at all, you'll be the first to see it. Okay guys, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, or not a regular member of the channel, I'll go and show you guys my boat. Here's the rod holders you were unable to see at the intro, close to the intro of the video. Just Scotty rod mounts with deck screws straight to this piece of marine treated 2x4. And this 2x4 is attached with a latching strap to the oars that come on the boat. Same thing on the right side, pretty much a mirror image. Up here is my camera boom, so whenever you see a shot of me, that's where it's coming from. That's just 3/4 inch PVC to a 1 1/4 inch adapter, which the floating handle fits into snugly, and I got the sock to keep it from the camera from turning. That's all bolted to the lid of that Plano box in front of me. Inside that Plano box I have a 35 amp hour battery with an inverter on it, and you can probably see that cord right here in the video. That's what I use to plug the camera in. We'll come around the back. Oh, we just had is that dragging bottom? That's a fish. All right, see, I can't even go through my boat with you. We got our, oh, I come off. Oh. That fish done interrupted my tour of the boat. Let's hope he comes back. All right, so we swing over this way. We got a net right here in the original rod holder of the boat. Here's the battery I use, guys. This is a new TI Power 150 amp hour battery. I got my amp meter there. That's just showing me how many amps I'm drawing trolling. Right now it's only 5. This is my dry box. I keep my wallet, keys, and my phone in there when I'm not using it. And if you've seen this white plastic piece, guys, this here is one half of a folding plastic picnic table that fits perfectly in the boat. And I just slide it right in here so I have a something solid platform to sit on. Under me is the same kind of tote you guys seen up here. There we go. So yeah guys, that's a tour of the boat. Oh, I forgot to mention the trolling motor I'm using is a Minn Kota Enduramax 55. And the prop I'm using is APC's 10x5M-LH. It should give you more speed with a lot of current saving. So, all right, well, let's hope that fish that bit that rod comes back, or maybe another fish comes along, because that other one had to completely interrupt my tour of the boat. That's okay though, we'll just wait for the next one. Let's get you set back up here, guys. Now, for those of you who are a regular sub to this channel, if you guys give me a call or let me know, does this front camera mount work as well? Because I'm thinking about buying another camera, the same exact one that's sitting up there, having one in a chest mount and one on that boom mount to kind of give you guys two different perspectives. I know editing will be more difficult, but I don't mind. All right, y'all, the dang camera shut off on me. I got to go through the settings again, but I'm hooked up. Yeah, the settings on this Akaso Brave 7, it shuts itself off after probably 10-15 minutes of inactivity. So I went to hit the record button. I didn't hear anything audio that tells me it's recording, but we got something on. Don't feel too awful big, but it's a skunk buster. So let's get him up into the boat and see what we got. It's a largemouth. It looks like a spotted. If we can get him in the net. All right, we got him. First fish of the day, guys. Looks to be a spotted bass. I'm gonna get the pliers for this guy here. I gotta change the settings on this camera. That made me mad. I would have got the shot on it that would he's hooked good. I would have had the shot of him hitting the lure and everything, but I didn't know the dang camera shut off on me. All right, he is out. Let's get a look at him. Spotted bass to start the day. What do you guys say we measure him? And the hook is all cattywampus tangled in my net. Give me a second here, guys. While you're waiting for me to undo this tangle, think about, well, I'm gonna leave that tangle there, but still think about subscribing to the channel for a lot of fishing content. But I also do test some things too, so if you like scientific stuff, let's get this guy on my makeshift measuring board. Hopefully you can see him and he behaves. 15.5 inch. Let's get a front camera shot of this fish, huh? Look at that. 15.5 inch spotted bass to start the day. Not a bad fish, huh? Better move the boat here. I'm gonna run into a buoy. Let's get a shot of him leaving, huh? There he goes. Well, he's trying. There he goes. All right, y'all, good first fish. I didn't expect a spotted bass to hit a trolling lure. I never catch those guys trolling, so that was a good surprise catch. Well, let's I'm gonna get the boat turned back around because catching that fish kind of flopped me around a little bit, and we're gonna head back this way into the cove and see if we can get anything else. Another fish on before I can get turned around on this rod now. Look at that. There we go. I was going through the camera settings trying to not even get this first lure wrap back out yet. It's still tangled, but I was going through my camera settings to turn the motor off. This feels like a little bit better fish. And I was going through the camera settings to try to not let it shut itself off, because I missed the bite of that first fish and I missed the bite of this fish because the camera wasn't recording. Oh, there we go. What do we got here? It's another spotted, just smaller. He just fought a lot harder. Come here, buddy. I know. You fought a lot harder than your big brother. I'm gonna need the pliers for him too, man. He swallowed that lure. It's a good day to be a bass fisherman, I imagine. That come out a lot easier than I thought, but he's not front camera worthy. He's probably only 12, 13 inches. We'll check anyway, shall we? Yeah, right at 12.5 inches. All right, Mr. Fish, get out of here. There he goes. All right, apparently I don't know how to work a camera because this one keeps shutting off. I went ahead and made sure that the auto power off function was shut off, but that's the lure we're working with. Now on that rod you see over there already in the water, it's the same lure, just a bigger size. So actually I'm going to cast over this way here. I don't know why that camera keeps powering itself off. If any of you guys know, let me know. The camera is a Nicasso Brave 7. Video and audio quality seem very nice. I read reviews on it and people seem to like it. And for 140 bucks, you really can't complain. But you know what it's time for, guys? My morning coffee. I've already been out here on the water about an hour and I haven't had my coffee yet. My favorite. Actually, the Monster Loco Mocha is my favorite. But if they ain't got that in stock, my second favorite's the Salted Caramel Monster. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start on this coffee here. If we get another bite, I'll be sure to show you. I think I got something on this line. Maybe I got snagged up with the weed. Let's see. That feels like a fish, not very big. Another one coming out of this cove, but I think I'm gonna work my way out now and see what else there is. Oh yeah, it's a fish, just a tiny one. He hit hard and then there was a little bit in the rod for a second and then... Are you kidding me? Boy, your eyes are bigger than your stomach, you little fish. What is the matter with you? Got me with a hook, you little... And he said he don't care. I hooked him, so he's gonna hook me back, right? Looks like you've bitten off more than you could chew, little guy. Oh, okay, well, you also got foul hooked on the side here. Look at that little thing. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. Goodness. I think that's the smallest bass I ever caught. And he bit on the bigger shad lure too, so they're hungry. Like I was saying, I was gonna make my way out of the cove, but as I was heading out, another boat was heading out with me. And I didn't want to be side by side with him the entire time, so I went ahead and decided to let him go on out first, and I was gonna make one more loop back in this cove. And I think I figured out why my camera kept shutting off, so I could be wrong. But, so on this particular camera, guys, you could hook it up Wi-Fi to your phone, and I was doing that so I can get the good angle I was getting on that camera boom. My homemade camera boom, that is. And when the Wi-Fi is hooked to your phone, I think it disables the auto power off or something, because it just kept shutting itself off after about 5 minutes. So I went ahead and turned the Wi-Fi off. If I get a fish worth showing to the front, doing a front camera shot on, I'll go ahead and do it. But if we keep getting little dinks like that, they're never going to get front camera time. I can't believe how little that guy was. 2 of those lures were as big as he was. But all right, got the lure back out. Let's see what else we can catch. Alrighty, guys, I went ahead and put the trolling rods away. It's been about an hour and a half since I caught that last fish, and they're just not biting anymore. So what I've decided to do is do a bit of ultralight fishing on this dock here. What I'm using is a Berkeley Gulp minnow, 1 inch long on a 1/64 ounce jig head. I can already see bluegill below me. This is a Gulp minnow in the smelt color. I got distracted. Watch this. Check this out, guys. Let's see. They're all under the boat. They ain't having none of it. They already know. There's a whole bunch of them under the boat right now. So I'm just going to do is just cast out next to the dock there. I didn't get quite close enough, but and just try to knock this dock out. I just cast out and do a slow retrieve while doing a few slow twitches. Now what this represents is a dying minnow, and yeah, I got one there. We got one. Represents a dying minnow. He's going crazy. Catching these bluegill on the 2-pound line, man, I tell you, it's a good time. He swallowed it too. Man. Come here, old bluegill, see if we could save you. I really don't want to put you in my freezer. He's shooken up, but he'll live. There we go. Oh, that's a good one too. That feels like a good fish. Oh, there's a big bass chasing him too. What do we got here? Oh, there's a walleye right there. Did you guys see that on camera? Holy sh... I can't cuss. That was a 20-something inch walleye chasing that bluegill, man. Oh. Whew. That was nuts. I have never seen a walleye chase any of my bait up. Ooh, one right here. Another old bluegill right here. I watched the bass shoot out from under the jet skis there. Come check him out. He's only like 4 inches long, man. You ain't gonna eat that bluegill. He's as big as you are. Jeez. Let's hope this one ain't as camera shy as that last one. He's not quite as big, but look at the colors on him. Oh, we got something good. That's that bluegill, another bluegill. Good one too. There's a big bass chasing him. He's right there. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if he chases him more. See that bluegill? Oh, that bass took off. These are nice bluegill, man. These aren't small. Got one there. Got him on the fall. He was down deep too. Not as big as the others, but by gosh, it's another ornery one, man. Jeez. Out of here. All right, guys, that's all from me for today. I got to get back home and get ready to go pick my kids up from school. I am going to try fishing right over there on that side of the dock. If I do catch something big, I'll show it on video, but if not, this is the end of the video. And hey, great idea, guys. Good vote. We caught a few good fish, plus some ultralight fishing. That's always fun. So not this weekend, but the following weekend I plan to go fishing. I'll put another poll up shortly beforehand of what I could do possibly. So keep an eye out for that. So all right, guys, thanks for joining me today. We'll see you on the next one.